Hello students, today we will discuss how a rocket propagates in interstellar space. This is an example for a variable mass system. What we are going to discuss today? We are going to discuss today rocket propulsion. An example of variable mass system. Let me consider a rocket moving in interstellar space. The instantaneous mass is m. Let we consider the instantaneous mass is m. Instantaneous mass means how its mass decreases as the rocket propagates. Why the rocket will propagate? This will be due to the propulsion of gases. Fuel that will convert into gases and ejected out from its tail will propel the rocket to move forward. Therefore, as fuel is consumed, the mass of rocket goes on decreasing. That is why I am taking the instantaneous mass of rocket as m. The second one is I am taking dm upon dt, that is rate of consumption of fuel. Next one is I am assuming that U is, I'm taking V, U is exhaust velocity of gases, means this is the velocity of gases relative to rocket. This is the velocity of gases relative to rocket. Why we are taking velocity of gases relative to rocket? Because the rocket is in interstellar space. Earth is nowhere near it. Therefore, we can't take reference ground as reference or Earth as a reference. Therefore, we are assuming the relative velocity of the rocket. Now, let we consider Newton's second law. F is equal to dp upon dt. That is equal to F is equal to d upon dt mv. This is, यहाँ पर what is going on here, यहाँ पर आपके पास u वेलोसिटी से गैसेस बाहर निकल रही हैं और ये रॉकेट v वेलोसिटी से ऊपर जा रहा है, जिसका रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी मैं मान करके चल रहा हूं किसके बराबर है, dv अपॉन dt के बराबर है। और हमने क्या मान लिया, dm अपॉन dt इज द रेट ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ फ्यूल। F is equal to d upon dt mv m dv upon dt plus v dm upon dt. What is m? m मास किसका है, m मास रॉकेट का है। dv upon dt क्या है, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वेलोसिटी ऑफ रॉकेट। dm upon dt क्या है, रेट ऑफ कंजम्पशन ऑफ फ्यूल है। therefore what is v? v is velocity of gases, यानी what is the v? v is the velocity of dm upon dt part. Now in interstellar space, in interstellar space, external force is equal to 0. In internal stellar space, force is equal to 0. Therefore, m dv upon dt is equal to minus v dm upon dt. I'm again writing ma is equal to this v I have replacing by u minus u dm upon dt. This implies that thrust on rocket is equal to minus u dm upon dt. This is one of the equation we will use. What is the thrust acting on the rocket at any instant? The thrust rocket on the rocket at any instant is minus u dm upon dt. This is the force acting on the rocket. तो अगर हमें किसी इंस्टेंट के ऊपर क्या चाहिए, एक्सेलरेशन इन द रॉकेट चाहिए, तो दिस इज द फोर्स which is acting opposite to u. What is u? U is downward. Therefore, the thrust act will be upward. Thrust act will be upward. So what will be this? Thrust is acting upward. If we are in the field of earth, then we can take the acceleration due to gravity in the count, weight in the count. वेट को काउंट ले सकते हैं, तो नेट फोर्स किसके बराबर होगा? थ्रस्ट माइनस वेट इज इक्वल टू यू डी एम अपॉन डी टी. थ्रस्ट माइनस वेट इज विल बी इक्वल टू व्हाट? यू डी एम अपॉन डी टी. वहां से हम इसका क्या कर लेंगे? न्यूमेरिकल्स कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे. अदरवाइज थ्रस्ट इज इक्वल टू माइनस यू डी एम अपॉन डी टी. Now again taking this relation, dv, now we are calculating next what is the velocity of rocket at any instant. Velocity of rocket, velocity of rocket at any instant. This I am considering the basic equation. This is equation A. From equation A, dv upon dt is equal to minus of u dm upon dt. m dv upon dt is equal to minus u dm upon dt. dt से आपके पास dt कैंसिल हो गया. dv is equal to minus u dm upon m. Let we integrate it in proper limits. Let the initial velocity is v naught and final velocity is v. dv is equal to minus u is supposed to be constant because engine works at a particular rate. Therefore, u is supposed to be constant with respect to the rocket, and this instant is 0. Or initially I am supposing that the mass is m naught and the later mass is m. Initially, I am supposing the mass was m naught because this is the variable mass system and the fuel goes on consumed. Therefore, the mass goes on reducing. We are supposing that when the velocity was v naught, the mass was m naught. That is dm upon m. This we will have v from where to where? V naught say v is equal to minus u. Natural logarithm of log e m from where to where? M naught to m. This is v minus v naught is equal to, I am changing the negative sign by limits. U log natural logarithm of m from where to where? M to m naught. ये why these have been changed? इनको क्यों चेंज कर दिया गया है? इनको इसलिए चेंज कर दिया गया है कि यहाँ की हमने लिमिट जो है पहले m नॉट से लेकर के m तक थी. अब हमने क्या कर दिया? दिस वी हैव replaced by m to m naught. Why? There was a minus sign. वो माइनस साइन हमने लिमिट को इंटरचेंज करने के लिए कर दिया है. Now what will be the next? What is next? V minus V naught is equal to u natural logarithm of upper limit m naught minus natural logarithm of lower limit m. Therefore, v is equal to v naught plus u log natural log of m naught by m. Natural log of m naught by m. Log of a minus log of b is equal to log of a by b. This is log to the base e, but the table given in the books is having not the base of the log as e, that is base of the log as 10. Therefore, we are converting it into v is equal to v naught plus 2.3026 log to the base 10 m naught upon m u. ये u आ गया. Therefore, this is the instantaneous velocity. Now, what is the burnt out velocity of the rocket? What do you mean by burnt out velocity? Burnt out velocity of the rocket means this is the maximum velocity acquired by rocket. This is the maximum velocity acquired by the rocket. This will be attained when whole mass of fuel is consumed. If we assume that, if we assume that, if we assume that mc is the mass of rocket without fuel, if we assume that mc is the mass of rocket without fuel, then vb is equal to v naught plus 2.3026 u natural logarithm of m naught, not natural logarithm, log to the base 10 m naught divided by mc. This is the maximum velocity acquired by the rocket. If the rocket starts from rest, we can assume that we can write this equation as v is equal to 2.3026 u log to the base 10. वैसे log लिखें तो base 10 लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. ln लिखें, ln x लिखें तो e लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. This is representing log to the base e. और log x लिखें तो हमें log to the base 10 लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. This is understood. This is log to the base 10. Therefore, this is log m naught by m. This is how the rocket is propelled by the gases. You can assume that the idea behind that was when a balloon is filled and its mouth is open, then balloon moves forward. We can say that this is dependent upon law of conservation of linear momentum. When no external force is acting on the system, total linear momentum of the system remains conserved. Somewhat this we have used F is equal to dp upon dt, and we have written F is equal to 0, therefore P is equal to constant. We have used that. Okay, thank you.